Oh, we're already unmuted. There we go. Just about underway here. Wayzata against White Bear Lake. White Bear in their white jerseys. Wayzata once again in their royal blues this morning. Shot banks off the end boards. Maddock had to come out and play it. This is Blake Nierhuis for the Trojans. Looking for Anderson on the left wing boards, trying to clear it. Nelson got a stick on it, and now Baranivsky with the follow. To Charlie Nelson, right wing side. Sends it into the zone off a White Bear defender's skate back towards the point. It's Nierhuis. He'll ring it around in behind the Bears goalie. Now down in the corner, Nelson on the chase. He steals it, centers now just out of the reach of Baranivsky, who was kind of tied up in front. Now Baranivsky intercepts the clearing attempt. He sends it back down into the corner for Nelson. Anderson now was looking for a body check there, avoided by the White Bear defense, and held in by Cale Sloan. Now ringing around the boards down in the corner. Good forecheck by the Baranivsky-Anderson line to start things out. Now it's off a White Bear player's stick. He was across the red line, icing waved, and Nick Willett will retreat behind Ben Maddock. Willett off the boards, looking for Curry. Curry's got it, right wing side. He's shoved into the boards. Leach on the follow. Took a hit up high there. And the puck gets cleared into the White Bear bench. It'll be a face-off just outside the blue line. All right, so Leach at center between Matson and Curry here. This is Willett tipping it up towards Curry. Curry takes a hit against the boards. Advances it into the Bears zone. Now White Bear able to clear. Curry there at the blue line. Sloan stepping up. Good stick by Sloan. It comes back to White Bear. They dump it in behind the goal. Leach pins his guy against the boards. Sloan spins away from a forechecker. Curry trying to clear, held by White Bear. They kick it towards the middle of the ice. Good play by Willett to clear it. Now Leach with a hit at the blue line, and Matson skates into it. Right-hand side, physical game to start things off here. Not all that surprising. It seems like it always is against White Bear Lake. White Bear clearing now. They come into the Trojans zone. Nordseth there, guiding him into the corner. Shot goes off Maddock's mask, cleared to the boards. And now a follow-up attempt goes wide by White Bear. Gavin Upsall, along with Willett here on the near side boards. Flipped up in the air now. Drops down, it's held. Not out. White Bear able to glove it and keep it in the zone. This is Leach now, trying to find some room to operate. Behind the net, he'll reverse it into the corner. Willett's face mask is off. I'm surprised the ref is not blowing the whistle here. It's a shot and a goal. Willett's face mask was off. They should have blown the whistle 10 seconds ago. Instead, it's a shot and a goal for White Bear Lake. All right, so Peterson now with Upsall and Grossman. White Bear's going to gain the zone. They'll dump it in behind. Nordseth back there for the Trojans. Left wing side, Upsall trying to field that breakout attempt. Goes back down towards the corner. Peterson trying to help dig there. Now it comes back to the point, rung back in behind by White Bear. Like on it for the Trojans. He was trying to get it up to Grossman. Intercepted though. Now another opportunity for the Bears. It's a shot and another goal. Baranivsky, Anderson, Nelson. We'll see if we can change the momentum here a little bit, but White Bear is going to gain the line and dump it in. Sloan back there, ringing it around. White Bear Lake with a good forecheck here in the early going, giving Wayzata a lot of trouble getting out of our zone. Now it's cleared. down in the corner. It's Nelson with the steal here, spinning away from pressure, back to the point for Sloan. Back down, Nelson let it go, looking for Baranivsky behind. Baranivsky, Anderson on it now. Anderson spinning away from pressure. Behind the net, now spinning again. Cycling it back down for Nelson. Nelson leaves it in the corner. Anderson trying to jump in there. Now a battle. White Bear is going to come away with it here. Now they overskate it, but Wayzata didn't have anybody right there in the neighborhood. Good play by Anderson to keep it in. Now cleared. And Neerhus will step into that one. Bears are going to dump it in and go for a change. Actually, not all of them. One of them won the race to the puck on the dump in there. Neerhus and Baranivsky back there fighting for a loose puck. It's gonna finally come free, maybe, yes, but White Bear has it. Spinning in the corner, Sloan and Baranivsky team up to take one guy out. Now Mattsson's on it. Baranivsky clears, it hits the ref, and White Bear now back the other way. This should be an icing up off the glass. It is. So Leach on the draw here. It's Leach, Curry, and Mattson, along with Willett and Light. Draws one clean back to Willett. He's going to try to backhand it down towards the front. That one was denied by a White Bear-like forward. Light will jump in on it now for the Trojans. Behind the net, Mattson and Curry trying to go to work there. The Bears escape, and now they're going to try to get something going at center ice here. Willett tied up, but the puck comes right to White Bear, and they're able to walk right in front, and it's a shot and a goal. So Peterson, Upsall, Grossman here at center ice. White Bear is all over us right now. They just have a lot more jump than we do this morning. Maybe a hangover from last night's big win over Omega, but White Bear right now is the faster, more physical team. Sloan on it now for the Trojans. Right wing boards it goes. Grossman in a collision over there on the boards. White Bear trying to work it through into the middle. They've got it now, back to the point. Shot there, goes just wide, high and wide. Now it comes to Leighton Grossman. Grossman to the red line. Blue line, now he dumps it in. Upsall down there. Wayzata was getting some defensive changes here. That allows the puck to clear. Back check by Peterson there, knocked it away briefly. Shot goes wide of Maddock, and now he'll freeze it. Bear trying to center it now, comes back to the point. Anderson now trying to jump in on it. It's held at the blue line by White Bear. Here they come, spinning, backhanded shot attempt goes up and over the cage. Baranivsky gets it to Nelson. Nelson at the red line. Nelson to the blue line. Got the puck by, but then got bodied off by the Bears defenseman. Anderson with a hit down in the corner. Nelson digging for it. Nelson's got it. He's tripped up. And now Anderson trying to help out. White Bear comes away with it, but nice job by Baranivsky on the turnover. Anderson trying to walk around one, couldn't quite elude the defenseman. Now White Bear off the glass. It's going to come back to Like down into the corner. It ends up ringing all the way around to the other side. Nearhus there to hold that one in. Nelson with a good forecheck here. See if Baranivsky can help out. 2 white jerseys, 2 blue ones down there. And the Bears come away with it. Up the middle they go. Anderson jumping in to deny the breakout attempt. Second effort now. White Bear is able to clear it. Like with an escape move in the corner. Like's got it now. Weaving his way as Wayzata gets full changes behind the play. Like dumps it in. Back it comes to Cale Sloan. Sloan to Willett, now down into the corner. Willett shields off a forechecker there. And now it comes to Matt Leach. Leach trying to clear, couldn't, and it's back in behind. Sloan on it. Looking for, it's right between Matson and Leach. Now it comes to Curry. Curry able to clear, and it's Matt Leach across the blue line. No, not quite. Puck never made it. And it's White Bear on the counterattack here. Long shot there, steered aside by Maddock. In the corner, Willett putting a body on his guy. Leach joining. White Bear tried to sneak it out front. Curry knocked that one away. Shot, rebound, both saved by Maddock. Centering attempt now. Good defensive positioning by Cale Sloan there. It's Matson on the left wing boards trying to escape some traffic, and now it's cleared, but only as far as not quite the red line, dumped in back offside by White Bear. So it'll be a center ice draw here. Baranivsky, Nelson, Anderson, with Nordseth and Like. Across the line and dumped in by White Bear. Baranivsky, Like, Nelson all in the neighborhood. It gets cleared to the point but not out. D to D go the Bears. Shot there goes wide. He's spinning all the way out to the far point. Now back into the corner. Stolen away by White Bear. Here they come again. Wraparound attempt. Maddock is there. Now cleared. Outside the line and back in offside once again by the Bears. White Bear with it now. They'll gain the red line and dump it in. Nordseth down in the corner. Baranivsky helping out. White Bear is pretty relentless on the forecheck here. Like now in the other corner, whipping it around looking for Nelson. Nelson chips it off the boards, now trying to skate into it. He wins the race. Nelson cutting to the middle. Wayzata still looking for their first shot on goal. Almost had it there. Not quite now. Nelson again on the intercept from the clearing attempt. Peterson's going to chase it down in behind. White Bear has it as Wayzata gets some changes here. Across the line they come. Cale Sloan back there. Dumped into the corner. Nearhus will pursue it for the Trojans, looking for Nelson on the right wing boards. Peterson now up the middle. Good breakout pass by Charlie Nelson. Peterson going wide to his left, trying to sneak along the boards. Now he'll fire one from a sharp angle. It's gloved and held. We do have our first shot on goal. Nearly 11 minutes in. All right, so Peterson with Upsall and Grossman here. Offensive zone draw. Nearhus and Sloan back at the point. Down into the corner, Peterson chasing. Left wing side, good pinch by Nearhus and good cover by Upsall to hold the zone. Now it's back to the line for Nearhus. He tried to spin and get one on the forehand, couldn't quite do it. Loose puck now, cleared. Now cleared. White Bear trying to find a winger behind the D a little bit there. Pass is too strong, it'll be an icing. White Bear centerman's going to get booted from the dot here. Face-off comes back towards Sloan. A battle at the blue line, won by Sloan. He sends it back down for Grossman. He tried to shoot one from a sharp angle. Bouncing puck towards Upsall. Now it's going to come back on the right wing board. Sloan will jump in and play it. Back down in behind. Peterson on it for the Trojans. Looking for an option. He'll spin and fire one. I think it hit the side of the net. Now it's Grossman. Back for Sloan. Down in the corner towards Grossman, and now Upsall will jump in. Good body there by Upsall. Grossman on it. Trying to win a battle. He knocks the stick away, and it's going to come, I think that's Peterson. Down for Upsall. Give and go for Peterson at the side of the net. Good pressure here by the Peterson-Upsall Grossman line, making White Bear work a little. Now good hold by Neerhus at the point. Fires one on goal, gloved and held by White Bear. Let's see if Wayzata can get a little momentum going here. We need a couple shifts in the White Bear end. Try to turn this thing around. So it'll be Baranevsky, Anderson, Nelson here. Face-off is won back towards Like. It's in his skates, spinning. He sends it down into the corner. White Bear now bouncing puck, held in by Anderson. Towards Baranevsky, hounded from behind. He's dragged down. We're not going to get any calls here in White Bear Lake, so just going to have to battle through this. All right, now puck is cleared. White Bear trying to chip it ahead. Maddock's going to come out and play it. Look out, it went right to a White Bear player, and Maddock recovers to make the save. Not exactly what Maddock had in mind when he played that one. I think it was sort of bouncing, and he cleared it right to the White Bear player. Had to make a big save on the recovery. All right, Like for the Trojans in the corner, stripped away from him, and White Bear's got it. They'll reverse it. Good play by Baranevsky to anticipate that. He sends it right wing side. White Bear clears it right back. And Anderson now on it for the Trojans, looking to spring Nelson just behind him. Good defensive play by White Bear. They'll spin and try to clear. They do. Now they're at the red line, and they will dump it in. That one hit a glove on the bench. We got a stoppage, so face-off should come, I think, just outside the zone. So Leach, Matson, and Curry here are the forwards. Evan Like and Nick Willett defensively. Curry across the red line. He will dump it in. White Bear goalie out to play it. Stumbled a little bit. Sent it into the corner where only Curry was. Curry tried to center it for Matson. Never reached him, so Matson has to go play it along the boards. Now down in the corner, it's Leach. Leach spinning, trying to get something going. White Bear takes it, and they're on the move to the red line. Across the blue. Down into the corner they go. Centering attempt. Good defensive positioning by Curry there. Curry to Matson. Matson to the red line. A battle, and it's right back the other way by the Bears. Leach on the back check. Willett able to steer it down into the corner. Cale Sloan is there. Look out. Wraparound attempt, and it was there. Maddock hasn't gotten over to the post yet, but the White Bear player wasn't able to curl it in, so it's covered by Maddock. Got there just in time. All right, Peterson on the draw. Wins it backwards, but White Bear was quick to get to it. A centering pass. They didn't have anybody in front. Now it's Nordseth down in the corner. Peterson knocks his guy down, and it comes to Nordseth. Nordseth with it, gets to the line, dumps it in. White Bear goalie is active. He comes out to play it again. It's over into the corner. Grossman and Peterson. Peterson with the steal. He's got it now. Spinning away from pressure. He was trying to send it deep. It was picked off by the Bears. Now here they come at the blue line. Shot attempt there comes in on Maddock. pushed forward again by White Bear. Sloan was there to prevent the shot attempt. Now it's in the corner. Sloan chopping his guy down. It comes back in behind. Nordseth on it for the Trojans. Nordseth trying to avoid some pressure. He does. Now breakout attempt was looking maybe for Grossman up the middle. It came all the way to the wing, and the horn blows on the first period. We'll see if Wayzata can use the minute break here to regroup. All right, second period underway. Face-off comes to the sideboards. Nearhoos will grab it. He'll go D to Sloan. Sloan for Anderson. Anderson chips it deep. Wayzata going to try to go to work here. It's Nelson on it. Cleared to the left wing boards by White Bear. Now their pass attempt to the far side, a little too strong. Sloan will skate into that one. Anderson tried to chip it to Baranivsky. It hit a skate now. In front, it's an opportunity for White Bear. Good job by Sloan to force him into a bad angle. Maddock was able to save that one with relative ease. Now it's in behind. Sloan with it. Sloan up the middle, saucing it, looking for Nelson. Good try. Just beyond the reach, and the White Bear goalie will freeze it. A textbook saucer pass by Cale Sloan. It was just over the stick of Charlie Nelson. All right, see if Leach, Matson, and Curry can get something going here. They're out here with Like and Willette. Curry trying to battle through a stick check and now a body check. It comes to Leach spinning. He was trying to leave it for Curry. Alert play by the Bears defenseman there. Matson now. Leach in front for Curry. Wide open. He shot. He scores. Nice play there. Curry found himself all alone off the pass from, I think it was Leach who found him. A good give and go, and exactly what the Trojans needed here at the start of this second period. Liam Curry with a nice job. Made a move on the goalie, went to the backhand and flipped it up into the open net. Back for Willette right off the draw here. Willette trying to weave his way through traffic. He does, gets it towards Matt Leach. Leach now down in the corner. In behind looking for Matson, intercepted by the Bears. And here they come, trying to clear it up the middle. Good anticipation by Like. He tried to keep it in. It went right to a streaking White Bear player. Now it's down into the corner. Like will ride his guy off the play. Curry in there, trying to clear, held at the line. Back to the point now with some space. Good block by Curry. Got a stick on it, deflected it into the corner. Matson now on the far side against the boards. Hard work over there on those clearing attempts when the winger has to try to field it off the boards with a defenseman or two often bearing down on them. Now Leach is able to clear it. Leach has it one-on-one here across the blue line. Puck kind of escaped him. Curry on the follow. Tried to put on the brakes and get it back towards the middle. Matson's got it now. He sends it off the end boards. Matson will chase to the point, and a bouncing puck just over Evan Lyke's stick. Sloan now to Peterson over on the boards. Avoids one. Tried to get it up towards Matson. Picked off by White Bear. They'll dump it in. Now we've got Upsall ahead of the play here off the player bench. Upsall across the line. Tried to leave it behind him for Grossman and took a body check at the same time. Puck came to White Bear. Now it's in the far corner. Like to Upsall in his skates, trying to get it outside the zone here. Puck is loose on the boards. Finally won by Upsall. He sends it in the direction of the White Bear zone. Now they'll clear it up to center. Upsall trying to jump in on that one. It comes back now for Sloan. Look out in across the line, and a shot and a save by Ben Maddock. And now I think Peterson was tripped up here. We may be getting a penalty call here against the Bears. I believe that's what happened here. Indeed, so it's a power play for the Trojans here. 2 minutes for tripping against White Bear Lake. It'll be the PP1 unit of Matson, Baranivsky, Nelson up front, Lyke and Leach at the point. Matson on the draw, won by White Bear, back into the corner. Now it's in behind. They're just going to try to waste some time and now send it. See how good they are at curling here, trying to keep it short of the line. Unsuccessful, so it's an icing. Face off in the White Bear end. This time it'll be Baranivsky taking the draw on his strong side, the backhand. See if he can win this one back to Leach. Tie up in the dot there. Now it comes to Lyke. He went right side looking for Nelson. And now Baranivsky in there. Lyke. White Bear able to clear the zone there. Now look out. They had numbers, but Leach is back there to field it for Wayzata. Left wing side, it's Lyke. All the way across ice for Baranivsky. Baranivsky across the line fires a shot and a save. That'll produce another face-off in the offensive zone. And our second shot on goal, according to the home scorekeeper, I think we have them at 4 or 5, so it's not quite as lopsided as the scoreboard makes it look. Baranivsky on the draw. Now it's Leach up front. Maybe it was just for the face-off. Leach able to get to it here. Now we'll set it up top for Nelson. Baranivsky. Now it's Leach firing. He had traffic in front. Now a shot and a big save there on Baranivsky. Rebound just didn't make it to Baranivsky in time for him to find the open net. The goalie had time to recover and made a good save. Wayzata still with possession here. It's Nelson at the point, down for Baranivsky. In front looking for traffic. Puck never made it on goal. Blocked by White Bear and cleared. Nelson will have to retreat here. Instead of getting one change here, we got Sloan on for Lyke. Now it's Leach across the line. He'll leave it for Matson. Matson's going to ring it around looking for Nelson here on the half boards. Nelson down for Baranivsky. Baranivsky avoiding pressure. It's back for Sloan. To Leach. Nelson walking in, looking for Matson in front. Matson got a stick on it. It went in behind. He's still got it. Up top for Leach. Shot there, deflected, didn't make it on goal. Baranivsky has it though. White Bear full strength. It's back for Sloan. Sloan trying to shoot it, kind of whiffed on it, and recovered enough to prevent a white bear break the other way. It ended up being offside. So Peterson, Grossman, Upsall here, along with Neerhus and Nordsa. Upsall in a battle here in the neutral zone. He wins it. Now there's a slash against White Bear, knocking the stick out of Grossman's hands, and it'll be another power play for the Trojans. White Bear doing their best to try to let us back into this game. Let's see if we can capitalize on this one. All right, face-off comes back to Like. It's the same power play unit. Like to Leach. Like up top, looking for Baranivsky, kind of cruising towards the front of the goal there. Now Matson from a sharp angle, rebound poked at by Baranivsky. The goalie had it under the pad. All right, Nelson now down in the corner. Matson digging, Baranivsky digging. Comes back to Like. He fires one. That one's deflected up high off the glass, now cleared by the Bears. Nelson with it, gets it to Like. Nick will dump it in, played by the White Bear goalie. He'll leave it there and cleared hard off the boards. Leach was right in the right spot, and now he's got the puck. Leach, far side, good pass over to Baranivsky. A little too hot to handle, and it's down into the corner. All right, Nelson now over to Leach. Up top for Like. Trying to find an angle. He did, and it was deflected. I think it maybe went off the crossbar, up and over the net, out of play. So we'll get Curry, Anderson, and Peterson here, along with Sloan and Neerhus. Good face-off win by Anderson. It's back for Neerhus. Down low for Anderson, looking for Curry. Curry spinning in the corner. Trying to walk it to the front. Peterson tried to get a stick on it, tied up in traffic. Now White Bear able to clear it. Good effort there by Curry. Just took it hard to the net, trying to create something. Sloan in behind for the Trojans. Sloan giving it to Curry. Curry across the line. Spinning. We'll see if we can get it set up here. Leaves it in the corner. Peterson on it now. Back to the point, looking for Neerhus. Neerhus in control to Curry. Looking for Sloan on the sideboards here. Sloan will send it down into the corner. Curry, Anderson. Wow, he maybe had a slight window to try to punch it out front there, but a good defensive play by the Bears. Now here comes White Bear back the other way, right wing side across the line. Sloan back there, stick pokes, checks it into the corner. Stick checks, poke checks, something like that. Now it's White Bear trying to get some offense going. They're full strength. Neerhus jumps into the play. Left wing side, Anderson trying to get it up the boards. Good job by White Bear to hold it. Sloan's just going to send it up all the way down for an icing. So we'll get a line change here. It's Nick Willett and Evan Like defensively, along with Matt Leach, Gavin Upsall, and Leighton Grossman. Sticked into the corner by Maddock. Grossman on it. Breakout attempt looking for Leach, a little bit behind him, but it comes right back to Grossman. Grossman now tipped by Leach, down into the far corner. Upsall on it. shielded away by White Bear defender, and now here they are back across the line, down into the corner. Centering attempt, Maddock got a blocker on it, and the ref lost sight of it and blew the whistle. Nice save by Maddock, sort of sprawling to his right, got the blocker up to stop that one. So we're back to, let's see, back to the normal lines, it looks like. Baranivsky with Nelson and Anderson here. In the corner, it's Like and Baranivsky digging for it. Nelson able to guide it outside of the zone. Now Nelson with it, tried to chip it to Baranivsky. Instead, it's White Bear sending it back into the Trojans' end. Back towards the point. Good play there by Baranivsky. He's got it now. Baranivsky with a little break. Baranivsky, top of the circle, hooked from behind. Saved. We got a delayed penalty coming here. See if it's going to be just a hook or something more. Yeah, hooking. Was wondering about a penalty shot, but I guess Baranivsky was able to get a shot off. So instead, another 2-minute power play coming for the Trojans here. Baranivsky wins the drawback for Like. Nelson on the far side. He walks in and fires. That one deflected high up off the glass by a White Bear penalty killer. They clear it. Held by Nelson. Now held by Matson. Matson rolling puck to Like. Matson will tee it up. Deflected in front by Baranivsky, and a really nice save there. Glove save by the White Bear goalie on the redirected slap shot off the stick of Matson. White Bear now sending it to the half boards here. Now that was up along the dasher. Hard one for Matson to handle, and a good job by Leach to knock that one over to Like. Like now cruising. He didn't know whether to shoot or pass, and then his pass attempt was picked off by White Bear. Like now trying to battle through some traffic. He's going to get it towards Baranivsky. It's a little behind him, and Leach will have to regroup now for the Trojans. Just under a minute to go on this power play. Like with it across the line. He'll send it off the boards behind, and it'll be frozen by the goaltender. So it'll be an offensive zone draw. 44 seconds to go on the man advantage. So Anderson, Curry, Peterson, along with Nierhuis and Sloan. Anderson wins the draw, back to Sloan. In front, shot was deflected up high off the glass. Now White Bear trying to clear it. Peterson will hold it at the point here. Now he's trying to go far side for Anderson. Knocked down by White Bear. Here they come across the line. Oh, Maddock with the save, and then he is hammered by the White Bear player. And the net comes off its moorings there. So defensive zone draw here, still on the power play for 20 seconds. It's Sloan for Curry. Curry across the line, good speed. Now Curry's gonna walk it out front. Shot there from a sharp angle and a save. Good speed by Curry. Snuck around the defense and walked right in front. Just didn't have much to shoot at from that angle. All right, White Bear with it now, spinning against the boards. They're going to be able to clear it. Sloan intercepts the clearing attempt. It's back into the White Bear zone. Now off the boards they go. Long clearing attempt. Rolling puck. Icing wave. Now centering attempt. Good job by Nierhuis on the recovery there. Now White Bear's got it. Fired off a stick in front. Whistle. Net, I think, is off again. Leach on the draw here, wins it back to Like. Leach on it in the corner. Leach getting it up to Grossman. Grossman streaking outside the zone. Upsall on the follow, and it's into the White Bear zone. They'll take it behind the cage. And they'll break it out up the right-hand side. Upsall trying to pester a White Bear player. It's going to come down towards the sideboards. Like down there for the Trojans. Stripped away, and White Bear has it now. Back to the point. Shot there, goes wide of everything. Good job by Grossman to prevent the clear path towards the goal there. Behind now, White Bear escapes with it, and a pass back to the point was a little too strong. They'll have to regroup. They do so. They're across the line. Good job by Nordset to block that one. Rebound came right to the White Bear player. His follow went wide. Now the Bears kick it into the zone. Like is there for it, trying to get it to Grossman, and just came outside the line. Baranevsky to Anderson now. Trying to get it towards Nelson. Now he chips it up to Baranevsky. Baranevsky is in. Face up. Oh, it's a shot and a goal for Baranevsky on the breakaway. Baranevsky took his time on that one. Got right about to the hash marks. Went high over the glove side. And it's 3-2 White Bear. Nice play by, I think it was Nelson, who kind of was able to chip that puck ahead as Baranevsky jumped behind the D. And this time he had a clear path with nobody pestering him from behind, and Baranevsky made no mistake. 3-2, just under 2 minutes to go in the second. Down into the Wayzata end it comes. Hale Sloan down there, along with Baranevsky. Puck kicked free to the boards. Anderson jumping in to try to play it. Sloan comes away with the puck. Right wing side for Nelson. Nelson tried to chip it ahead to Baranevsky. It comes to him. Baranevsky's going to guide it into the White Bear end. Nelson trying to put some pressure on. Anderson comes in through a body check. I think he maybe accidentally hit Nelson instead of the White Bear player. Spun back in behind by Anderson. Leach chasing. He'll leave it for Nelson. Nelson in the corner now, needs some help. Arrives in the form of Leach, and now Nierhuis jumping in, tried to hold it at the point, chipped away by White Bear. Here they come with numbers. Good back check though by Anderson to neutralize the threat, and Sloan is able to clear. Sorry, that's Nierhuis on the clear. White Bear back the other way. Traffic at the blue line, and they're in offside. Leach, Matson, Curry here, along with Evan Like and Nick Willett. White Bear with it. Across the red line. They'll send that one in off the end boards. Like back there for the Trojans. Sharp angle shot there. Went high up off the glass as well. Leach clears it out to the red line. White Bear regrouping now. There across the line. Sending it in far corner. Willett on the chase down there. Two White Bear forecheckers. They're able to get possession here. Leach knocks his guy down. Willett spinning. Good forecheck here by this White Bear line. They've got possession. Now it's back to the point, top of the circle. A wild shot goes wide. He was trying to tee it up as time expired. Couldn't quite do it. Second period comes to an end. 3-2 White Bear. We'll get a resurface and see you back in a few. All right, here we go. Third period underway. Hunter Nordseth for the Trojans. Like will clear that one outside the zone. White Bear Lake trying to regroup in the neutral area. They get it across the line and dump it in behind Ben Maddock. In the corner, Baranivsky jumping in to help. To the side wall there. Shot was deflected up and over the net. Anderson now clears it out. Nelson trying to skate into it, chips it ahead. Nelson on it now, tried to cut towards the middle. Good defensive play by the Bears there. Now it's on the stick of Hunter Nordseth. Now it's beyond the stick of Hunter Nordseth, and a White Bear attacking player ends up getting, I think we're going to get a penalty here maybe against Nordseth. Tripping the call, and that sent in the White Bear player in on Maddock. Maddock will take a skate to gather his wits here. So Wayzata will be shorthanded now for the first time here. It'll be Matt Leach and George Mattson up front. Cale Sloan and Evan Lake. A shot attempt off the faceoff there. Went wide to the right of Maddock, now cleared out by Leach. White Bear throws on the brakes just outside the blue line, sending their own couple players in offside, so they'll have to regroup and try again. Good job by Leach to deny that one. Now finally White Bear is just going to dump it in. Maddock plays it and then has to kick it away as it came right to a White Bear player on the boards there. Now Like was trying to clear the zone. Puck came off the end of his stick. Now there's a shot from a sharp angle in on Maddock, and White Bear player got a little shot in after the whistle there. So we'll change up the PK unit here. It's Baranivsky with Nelson up front, Willett and Nierhuis defensively. That's Willett in a battle down in the corner. Good aggressive job on the PK here. Now Willett occupying two White Bear players. Great job here to kill off some extra seconds of this power play time. Now White Bear finally has full possession. Trying to work it down that far side on the half boards. Now rink-wide pass attempt. Nelson saw that one all the way. He's able to clear it. It's off a shin pad. Icing wave. Baranivsky in pursuit. White Bear goalie plays it in behind. And now they'll have a chance to break it out up the middle. Across the blue line. Top of the circle. There's a hard shot whistled wide to Maddox. Right off the boards. Held at the blue line. Baranivsky now clears it. It hits a White Bear player and goes up into the player bench, retrieved by Coach Hagemo. We'll get a whistle. And the faceoff will come just outside the blue line. Peterson on with Grossman now. And White Bear able to gather it and come across the line. Like Sloan. And now top of the circle, there's a shot attempt. I think Maddock got to that one, and Sloan comes up with the loose puck. Sloan up for Grossman. Grossman off the ref, and now advances it into the zone. Gavin Upsall trying to chase it down in the corner there. Spinning away is the White Bear defenseman, and now we're going to get another delayed call coming. I think this one's going to go against Grossman. Really just sort of threw a body check there. Maybe they say it was, no, just roughing. Just a little over-aggressive, I guess. I didn't see it. Looked like a good hit to me. So another PK here for Wayzata. It'll be Leach and Mattson up front, Like and Sloan. Back in the corner for Sloan, off the skate of the White Bear defenseman. Cleared, look out, Mattson almost with a shorthanded opportunity there. White Bear able to grab it. Now they've got it down low. Really sharp angle shot there, goes off Maddox's mask. Comes right back to the White Bear player, now it's up top. Long shot there, Maddox saw it at the last minute and got the blocker on it. Now kicks the post off, and we'll get a stoppage. Nice save there by Maddox. There was a shot labeled for the corner from the point here, and I think Maddox saw it come out of traffic just in time to get the blocker on it. All right, Mattson booted from the face-off along with the White Bear centerman. We'll try again, this time with Leach. And White Bear seems to like pushing it forward on these offensive zone draws. They did it again there, got a soft shot in on Maddox. We'll try it again. All right, this time the draw goes to the boards, chipped away by Mattson. Nice play. Mattson's got Leach with him. Mattson down the right-hand side. Face-off dot, sharp angle shot and a save. Might have handcuffed the goalie a little bit there. He kind of looked around like he didn't know where it was. Good rush by Mattson on the shorthanded opportunity. Sloan now gonna hound his guy on the boards, and he gets in the way and clears it. No, Mattson accidentally held it in. He was trying to get it to Leach. Now Leach chips it up. Mattson trying to skate under it and swept away by White Bear. Now it's across the line, down into the Wayzata end. Behind the net, Sloan leaving it for Like. Like trying to get it to Mattson. Nice job to clear the zone. White Bear with the regroup, stumbling and falling just beyond the reach of Baranivsky there. Now White Bear down into the corner it goes. Finally get a chance to set it up here. Now, no, they don't. Errant pass is cleared outside the zone. Now another errant pass on the near side here, but that one is skated into by the White Bear winger. Drop pass, shot from an angle there. Good glove save by Ben Maddox. Nine seconds to go on the White Bear power play here. Face-off by Baranivsky. There's a shot ringing off the crossbar. Hard shot right off the draw there. Wayzata gets their fifth guy back here. See if we can clear the zone. It's Nordseth battling down in the far corner. Bodies his guy into the boards. Now Nearhoos joining to help out. Curry also over there. Taken off the wall by White Bear. Shot attempt was deflected wide. Now top of the slot, shot there, wide to Maddox's left. He will cover it up off the end wall. All right, Leach on the draw here. He wins it back. Willette trying to sweep it into the far corner. Like over there for the Trojans. White Bear's got it now. Pass attempt across the middle. Hit Anderson in the skates. Now Like skates into it. Like across the line. Stepping to the middle. Shot there, and the rebound was not controlled all that well, but White Bear was able to clear it. Now it's Anderson to Mattson down in the corner. To Leach on the half wall. Anderson got a stick on that one in front, but it just came in weakly on goal. Now it's back to the point, and White Bear able to clear, trying to sneak somebody behind the D. Evan Like is there. Nicely done. He eliminates his guy into the corner. Now it's Like from his knees. White Bear has it. Now they'll try to send it to the point. They do, now kicking it towards the middle. Anderson gets it to Mattson. Mattson, it was tipped away from him, but went in offside. Peterson, Upsall, Grossman here, along with Neerhus and Sloan. Far side, White Bear will send it into the zone. Maddock leaves it there for Sloan. Sloan to Grossman on the right wing side. He tried to kick it up the middle, stolen by White Bear. Now down into the corner, they ran into the ref. They still have it though. Centering attempt, it's in Grossman's skate. He clears it, but not out. Shot there, deflected. Big save by Maddock and played by a high stick by White Bear. So the face-off will go all the way into the Bears zone. So we'll see if Wayzata can get something going offensively here in this third period. We've spent most of it shorthanded. Upsall there off the face-off, behind the net. White Bear trying to come up the right wing boards. They clear it as far as the red line. Sloan kicks it back, but here they come across the line. Shot deflected up into the netting by Neerhus. Face-off, spun back in behind the net by White Bear. Sloan stapled against the boards. Puck is loose. White Bear's got a couple players back there. Good job by Neerhus to jump in on that one to help out. Now the puck's going to come to the left wing boards. Upsall trying to chip it by. No dice. It's back down into the corner. Sloan with it now. Up the middle, Upsall trying to get it. Now it's off a skate. Upsall in a foot race here. He gets there. He's hauled down, and it'll be a penalty against White Bear Lake. Great hustle by Gavin Upsall to draw that penalty. So, power play now for the Trojans. Down one. 7:09 to go. Key moment here. Let's see if we can convert on one of these man advantages. It's Baranivsky, Matson, and Leach up front. Evan Like at the point with Charlie Nelson. Like has it. Nelson working the corner with Baranivsky up top for Like. He tried to fire it, didn't whiffed on it, and ended up just passing it back to Baranivsky. Now it's up top again for Like. Nelson firing it, and a glove save. Goalie had a clear angle on that one without much traffic. Baranivsky was in front. He just didn't have the right angle to shield the eyes of the White Bear goalie. So it'll be a face-off. Back into the corner. Matson chasing for the Trojans. He leaves it for Nelson. To Like at the point. Leach, top of the circle, rink wide to Nelson. His shot hit something. I don't know if it hit a defenseman in front. The goalie reacted a little awkwardly to that. Now it's Like looking for a lane. Finds one, but it's deflected into the corner. Matson with it now. He's going to ring it around to the near side here. Baranivsky down in the corner. Loose puck comes to Nelson briefly. Now Matson on it. Like. Leach with some space, tried to tee it up on the one-timer. Couldn't get much on it, and now it comes to Nelson. Over to Leach again. Tried to kick it to himself to control the pass. Comes outside the zone now. Matson on the back check. Look out, it's White Bear across the line, short-handed. Like is there, and now Wayzata should have numbers back the other way. Like across the line. Puts on the brakes, leaving it for Baranivsky. Baranivsky spinning and frozen at the side of the goal there by White Bear. 18 seconds to go on the man advantage. Anderson on the draw now. Anderson, Curry, and Peterson. Peterson sent up to the boards now. Look out, shorthanded chance here. Sloan in a foot race. Sloan got there and then chips the puck away. Peterson's got it. Peterson looking for some space. Sent it right wing side looking for Nearhoos. Nothing doing there, and then the puck is iced by White Bear. All right, Peterson up Saul and Grossman here. Sloan and Nearhoos at the point. Puck is kicked out of the circle there by White Bear. Now they feed it off the boards. Down into the corner, Nearhoos over there for Wayzata. Two White Bear players that clear it back to the point now. Shot that was more of a pass, comes off the end boards. Now a loose puck in front, Nearhoos kicking at it, comes away with it. Now looking for Grossman, picked off by White Bear. They're right back into the Wayzata zone. Down into the corner, behind the net now. Peterson and Nearhoos there. Peterson comes away with it. Breakout pass to Grossman. It's off his skate. It clears the zone. Now Grossman trying to chase it. He gets there. Still has it. Cutting to the front of the net. Just couldn't quite pull the trigger. Stick lifted. And now Upsall spinning and shooting. Good opportunity there by Leighton Grossman. Good battle to battle through two defenders and bring that puck to the front of the net. Baranivsky, Nelson, Anderson now with Like and Willette. 4:11 to go here. Baranivsky wins the draw. Anderson tried to fire it. And Like on the follow. Nelson knocked down, puck frozen at the side of the goal. Faceoff goes into the corner. Good battle by Anderson to win it back towards Willette. Willette tried to feed it into the corner. Taken by White Bear. Now they've got numbers. 2-on-1 back the other way. Nice. Good job by Like to get a stick on the centering attempt. And then I think the change of pace kind of fooled Maddock and the puck ends up in the back of the net. 4-2 White Bear. Tough break there. Not much Maddock could do. That was supposed to be a pass to the back post. It never made it because Like actually made a nice play to block it and the puck just sort of trickled in. So now the task becomes a lot more difficult. Down 2, 3:47 to go. Leach, Matson, and Curry. Puck went up into the White Bear bench there. All right, Nordseth on it for the Trojans to Sloan. Sloan for Matson. Matson, I think, was trying to just send it deep. It winds up coming right back to him. Now Matson walking out, shooting from a sharp angle and a save. Leach wins it clean back to Sloan. Sloan just didn't have an alley. He tried to send it into the corner. White Bear grabs it and flips it up out of the zone. Good job by Sloan on the recovery there. White Bear comes away with the loose puck. Knocked away by Curry. Now stolen back and sent into the corner. Nordseth to Sloan. And now back towards the goal it comes. Maddock will freeze that one. Baranivsky here on the draw. Wins it back to Neerhus. Right wing side, held in by White Bear. Baranivsky jumping in to help out Neerhus. Neerhus comes away with it. Now pressure by White Bear. White Bear trying to make their way to the front of the net. It comes back to Neerhus in the corner. Wayzata having trouble getting possession here. Good forecheck by the Bears here in the waning minutes. There's a shot from the point, blocked nicely by Anderson. Just didn't quite get all the way over to Nelson, or Wayzata might have had a opportunity there. Now the net comes off. Face off in the Wayzata zone. Off one back into the corner by Baranivsky, right wing side. Nelson trying to chip it outside the zone. He does clear. White Bear had a defender back there. Now at the blue line, Neerhus steps up. Nelson battling. White Bear comes away with it. It's over to Like. Like off the boards looking for Baranivsky. Back into the zone it comes. And now Like jumping on it. Trying to create an opportunity here. Like across the line. Tried to send it towards the front of the net. Nothing doing there. It does come to Anderson, now Nelson. Nelson centering. It gets to Baranivsky. Shot attempt never made it on goal. Good block by a White Bear defender there. Now they're going to be able to clear the zone. Back into the Wayzata end. Goalie is pulled, so 6 skaters out there for the Trojans. This is Leach across the line, just under the skate of Anderson. And Like recovers, gets it to Baranivsky. Wayzata with some friendly fire there, just outside the blue line. Leach trying to send it in. Finally it gets to Anderson. Behind the net, Nelson battling, Leach on it. White Bear is able to clear it now, just out of the reach of their winger. Now they've got a 2-on-1 with the open net. It's a shot and a goal. Looks like they're just going to maybe let the remaining 30 seconds just run off the clock for some reason. Not that it matters, but there should be 45 seconds to go in this one. They just letting the clock run, apparently. Yeah. Must have reached the end of our ice time. So, good effort by the Trojans after falling behind big early on. They battled back, just didn't quite have enough gas in the tank. We'll see you next time.